Oak Grove Baptist Church, Quebec community, Transylvania County, North Carolina. Bunch of distant relatives in here. Fishers and Thomases and McCalls, I see. Don't know one of them, but Larry M. Fisher, 1950 in Wandale, 1953, married July 18, 1997. He must have bought them a spot. Tough LHT, a tough mountain man and prior warrior. SMD. RES. Meade Sea Fisher, 1922 to 2010. This goes back a long time. My fifth great grandpa's sister married their like fifth great grandpa. In other words, my sixth grade aunts people. And then I had a great aunt married one. Roland T, 1888, 1959, and that's M. Fisher, 1891, 1986. Roland T. Fisher Jr., 1918, 1997. Lenny Manley, 1902, 1940. Alan J. Manley, 1871, 1951. Julia A., 1875, 1937. Bessie M. Manley, 1897, 1967. Leon Manley, 1904 to 1966. J. Rickman Manley, 1898, 1962. Eugene S. King, 1905, 1993. Norma C., 1900, 1989. Let's see. Martha Galloway, I'm kin to them too. Wife of James Chapman, 1953, 1938. To the Barton family. James Chapman, 1854, 1934. For World Liberty. Different rock. Carl, son of James and Martha Chapman, 1889, 1927. Barney J. Chapman, 1887, 1967. Ooh. Infant daughters of Leela B. Miller and Charlie J. Lee. Annie Bell, 1920, and Mary Amanda, 1919. Odell James R., 1925 to 2002, and Billy L., 1925 2001. Thomas Robinson, May 30th, 1910, 1998. I reckon my wife decided to stay in the car. Paul M. Fisher, 1915, 1982. Virgie T, 1920, 1994. Brian Keith Fisher, 1969, 1994. He was in something. Brian Fisher, Sergeant U.S. Army, 1969, 1994. Paul McKay Fisher, he is in Army in World War II, 1915, 1982. Well, somebody's got her picture. Fell off or they stole it or something. Thomas Earl Sonny Fisher, 1943 to 11. Married April 13th, 1963 to Carol Ritchie, 1946. Thomas, Leonard Thomas, 1903, 1992. Married December 12th, 1930. Slate Thomas, 1910, 1996. Now my great-great-grandfather's sister, or my great-great-great aunt married Henry Thomas. That's their family. Julius Lovell Thomas, 1871, 1913. Dorothy M. Thomas Castle Reed, 1933 to 2018. Ooh, Lord. Zilly, wife of Welch Reed, 1904, 1925. Mildred L. Fisher, 1921, 1974. She's got 2 markers. William C. Fisher, 1892, 1956. Bessie M., 1894, 1986. Annie Mae Fisher, 1921, 1921. Essie Jewel Fisher, 1915 and 1915. Glenn Howard Fisher, died 1922. William Dennis Fisher, 1923, 1924. Some unmarked ones. Let's see. Side of another mountain. Mary W. Reese, 1975. Bonnie Fisher Hampton, 1923, 1985. Daddy Don W. Fisher, 1927. Brenda Hope Miller, 1939, 2017. Get it right here. Fred Fisher, 1933, 1977. Ruth Pruitt, 1924, 1958. And GB, 1922. Ralph William Chapel, North Carolina POC Truck Company, World War II, 1923, 1950. Claude R. Chapel, 1922 to 1925, baby. Walter Chapel, 1898 and 1980, and Eddie L, 1985. Well, what a pretty tree fell over here. Oh, that's nice. I've never seen nothing like that. That's cherry blossoms. Johnny Lane Chapel, 1946, and he's married 1967 to Melvin Joe Chapel, 1937, 1984. Reverend Ray Byers, 1933, 1974. The old-time preacher, man. Bet he was. Anderson Byers, 1905. Florence B, 1963. Looks like somebody just been buried there, but Charles L. Byers, 1929. At rest, Edra Owens, daughter of John and Medra Lotta, 1918. McCall, I've been to these McCalls through the Bartons. Jimmy Earl, 1952, married 1996. To Leona Faith, 1959. Maud Reed, J.T. and Catherine Lottie's daughter. Oh, man. Dorothy Ella Mae Reed, our daughter, 1924 to 1938. Some more unknown ones here. Whew. Walking up this hill rough on an old man. Infant of R.S. and Idella McCall, 1908. Beulah Jane McCall, 1916. R. Sylvanus McCall, 1880 to 1936. Idella, 1888 1933. These gnats is awful this time of the year. Ethel Montjoy, daughter of R.S. and Ida McCall, 1918 to 1950. Wilma A. Moore, 1960 to 1994. Get that out of my blind face, bug. Go somewhere else. Nettie M. Fisher, 1903 to 1980. Or Orpha Galloway Moore, 1905, 1973. Dorothy Jean, daughter of Alpha Moore, 1940, 1945. Elvin Galloway, 1917 to 1919. Victoria Fisher, 1883, 1969. Ben Fisher, 1876 to 1936. Raymond Fisher, 1901 and 1932. Fisher, 1917 and 1936. No shortage of Fishers in here. Joel Fisher, 1900, 1936. It's a Fisher, 1933-35. Nettie Fisher, wife of Odell Fisher, 1914-1950. Luther James Fisher, 1931-2004, married January 21st, 1950 to Ethel Augusta Galloway, 1934-2005. Joseph Owen, 1933. Alice M. Owen, 1919. Just babies. Freeman Galloway, 1891-1925. Joseph H. Galloway, 1868-1931. And Alice B. Galloway, 1871-1934. Gertrude W.M. Raines, 1908-1920. A lot of Raines, 1844-1950. G.C. Galloway, 1833-1914, Confederate burn. Julia P. Galloway, 1833-1918. T.B. Galloway, 1874-1961. Pearl Whitmire, 1892-1948. Henry Raines, Company E60, 2nd Regiment, North Carolina State, Troop CSA, 1845. Earl Edwin Reed, North Carolina, U.S. Navy, World War II, 1926 to 1947. These mountains, this is home to me. Don't get to live here, but it's home. William P. Bridges, 1886 to 1918. Emily Sonora Smith, 1902 to 1996. Please, bugs, go away. Jairus Watha Fisher, 1893-1972, and Mother Fanny L, 1903-1932. Yep. Thomas Jack Smith, 1900-1980. Drusilla R, 1901-1986. Mac Collins, 1904, 1974, and May S. 1970, 1995. Thomas B. 1869, 1930. Emily L. 1874, 1953. J. Alvin Smith, 1905, 1919. Robert Calvin Smith, 1905, 1976. Dorothy Meese Smith, 1911, 2001. Ellen Reed, 1926, 1926. Earl Edwin Reed, 1926, 1946. Mac Edmund Reed, 1892, 1960. P.D. Whitmire Reed, 1894, 1977. Harold M. Reed, 1921, 1981. Ruby S., 1932. Beyond the Sunset. Bonnie Reed Owens, 1913, 1985. Joseph P. Sitton, Tech Corps, U.S. Army, World War II, 1922, 1988. Joseph P. Sitton, 1922, 1988. Myrtle F., 1923, 207. Billy Trotter, 1939, married January 24th, 1964 to Margaret Ann, 1946 and 1978. I'm sure these related to me, but I don't know how. Perry Hilly Fisher, 1895, 1966. All such is the kingdom of heaven. Florence, 1899 to 1987. April Owen Trotter, 1973 to 2006. Omar J. Fisher and Marion Fisher, 1920, 1920, 1922 to 1922. More dead babies. James Mason, PLC Korea, 1928, 1992. Burns W. Fisher, 1929, 1931. Oh, there's plenty of cemetery here. It's kind of surprising. Early D. Fisher, 1997, 1967. Callie M. Fisher, 1901, 1987. I'm about to poop out here. Mary J. Dodge, 1922, 1999. Lisa Loving, 1897, 1976. And James Dodgins, 1896, 1921. Get some more of these Thomases over here. Might look some of them Ruth Elizabeth Thomas, 1916-1967. Mary Thomas, 1874-1929. Oliver Thomas, 1874-1928. Brother Wayman A. Thomas, July the 8th, 1901-1978. Claire S. Thomas, 1897-1968. Nellie Thomas, 1905-1991. Whew. Folks, I'm gonna have to give it up. I'm getting tired. Quick gander. I ain't gonna jump off that, am I? I just gotta see this unusual rock down here. It's a new stone, but it's pretty, ain't it? Barbara G. Antone, 1955-2010. Well. That's interesting. Lee Miller, Washington Private Medical Department, World War II. Well, I'm heading back to the car. I'm getting winded.